Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and welcome to another episode of the Science Class Brunei. And this is a video lessons for Science Year 3. Before we move on to our lesson for today, we will recite Doa Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Rabbi shrah li sadri ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقهوا قولي ربي زدني علما وارزقني فهما وصلى الله على سيدنا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه وسلم والحمد لله رب العالمين. Okay, now moving on to the topic for this week or this video, we shall continue with Unit 2, a clean environment, and the subtopic, a clean home. Now, like we have learned last week we have learned about objects or items that we can use for cleaning, and then we also talked about action words or activity words that we can use to describe how to clean. Okay, now this week our objective would be to identify ways to clean areas in our home using what we have learned in the last video, and then we need to justify the need to keep our home clean. Justify means why do we need to keep our home clean? Now, in order to do that, the step to success would be to talk about our home and to describe ways to clean areas in our home. Moving on to our topic, keeping our home clean, let us take a look, recap words that we have learned, areas in our home such as bedroom, living room, kitchen, dining room, bathroom, toilet, laundry room if you have one, and then storeroom, house compound, and lastly garage or garage, or any words that you like to use. Garage. Okay, moving on to action words or activity words that we have learned, that is wipe, clean, sweep, vacuum, mop, brush, wash, rake, throw rubbish in the rubbish bin, put, arrange. Now, if you forgot about this lesson, these words, if you have forgotten about it, you can check again on the last video in my YouTube channel. Search for it, the Science Class Brunei, and look at the video, and you can watch it again and learn it again, just in case if you have forgotten about it. So moving on to the bedroom, the first room that we need to describe ways on how to clean. But before that, let's take a look at this picture. So this is a bedroom, and this bedroom is a messy bedroom, and there are lots of things that we need to do to clean this bedroom, that we must do in order to keep our room clean. Now, like we as a person, we love a clean room. Okay, when your room is clean and tidy, we feel nice. So what must we do in order to keep our bedroom clean? We must, now this is the word that you must use. We must, kita mesti. Okay, that word in Malay would be we must, kita mesti make our bed every morning. In English, make our bed in Malay would be susun, or in Brunei usai tilam, usai tilam, okay, usai selimut. So in English would be make our bed every morning, okay, and then put our toys in a basket or toy box or a box. Now I believe that you have toys, not me. You have toys in your bedroom. So before you go to sleep or any time of the day after you play your toys, put your toys in the toy box or basket. Okay? And then next fold and put the clothes, your clothes, in the correct place. You fold your clothes. If it's not clean, if it's dirty that you have used, you put your clothes in a basket, of course. So later on, your mother can bring it down and wash your clothes. But if it's a clean clothes, or maybe your towel, put in the correct place. Like if it's a towel, put in a towel rack. If it's a shirt, put your shirt, fold it, lipat, and put in the cupboard or dresser. Okay, now arrange the books in the book rack. If you have school books in your bedroom, you should put your book in the book rack like this. Okay, or if you have school books, and maybe in a few weeks we shall start schooling, just put your book in your bag. Next room that we need to describe how to clean it would be living room, and this is a messy living room. There are a lot of things that are concerned here. No one likes messy living room like in this picture. Okay, now what must we do to keep our living room clean? We must vacuum the carpet like in that picture, or and arrange the books in the bookshelf. If you have books on the table, put it in the bookshelf properly, put it back so it would look nicer. Next, put away objects on the table, coffee table, and on the sofa, and also wipe the table if it's dusty or dirty. Clean the table, wipe it with a cleaning cloth. Okay, now moving on, clean the windows with a cleaning cloth, of course, and water. You can, especially now is Ramadan. It's another 28 days until Hari Raya. We need to clean our windows. People might come to our house for Hari Raya, so we must do these things to keep our living room clean. Moving on to another room, kitchen. Now this is a dirty kitchen, messy and dirty kitchen. Now what must we do to keep our kitchen clean? We must wash the dishes, of course, and then wipe. Here, second picture, wipe the cupboard with a cleaning cloth so it's clean, not wet, not oily, not messy. And then we sweep the floor with a broom. Excellent. And then we must mop the floor. After sweeping, we must mop the floor with a mop, or maybe the floor, our kitchen floor is wet, basah, so we need to mop the floor with a mop, or else it will be slippery. Okay, now and then arrange the dishes and kitchen items in the correct place, like the cupboard or maybe the dish rack. Excellent. Now moving on to the next room, that is dining room, bilik makan. Some of us, like me, I do not have a specific dining room. There's no room for my dining table. But some others have dining room, like this one, a special room only for eating, like in this picture. So here, what you can see here is a messy dining room. There's a lot of things on the dining table. The chair is over there. It's there. Okay. Now, what must we do to keep our dining room clean? So we must clear the table. The first thing, clear the table. If there are dishes, collect the dishes and put it in the kitchen sink. Okay, and then we wipe the table with cleaning clothes. Now after we have had our dinner or lunch, we clear the table and wipe the table with a cloth, and then arrange the chairs like this one. So you need to arrange the chairs after using, and then cover the foods on the table with food covering. Sometimes, especially breakfast, we have leftover foods that we want to eat later. So we need to cover the food, like here, with a food covering. If we cover our food, at least it is safe to eat later. There are no ants or flies that can go to your food, sit on your food, or eat your food, or maybe cockroaches. Okay, just put your food, cover it, or put it somewhere else safe, in the refrigerator example, or you can put it in the oven. Excellent. So the next room would be bathroom and toilet. So for bathroom and toilet, we can see here, I do not want to show you a dirty picture of bathroom and toilet, but I can show you an example of clean toilet and what must we do to keep our bathroom and toilet clean. So we must wait, clean the floor with broom. Now the first thing is clean the floor with broom. Mind this, it's my fault. I might have forgotten to put this, to arrange this. Okay, the first thing is clean the floor with a broom. Sometimes we have sand on the floor, so sweep it first if it's dry. If it's dry, of course. If it's wet, then you should mop the floor dry with a mop. You mop the floor until it is dry. Okay, next, brush the toilet with a toilet brush and wipe sink with sponge. Okay, in order to keep our toilet and sink clean, we need to brush the toilet bowl here and wipe the sink with a sponge. Sometimes your mother uses some kind of chemical, washing chemical or detergent. For the chemicals, for you, do not use the chemicals except if you are big enough. Maybe one day when you grow up you can use it, but not now because it is very dangerous. It smells very bad, the chemicals for cleaning toilet. So you just need to um, sweep the floor with broom and mop the floor dry with a mop, and also you can brush or wipe the sink with sponge. Okay, next, arrange items such as shampoo, bottles and toothbrush after using it. Now you have toothbrush, you have toothpaste, you have shampoo bottles. After you use it, you put it in the correct place, such as the shampoo rack or toothbrush rack. So the last one here, clean the bathtub with water if you have a bathtub. I myself, I do not have a bathtub. But if you do, you should clean the bathtub with water or maybe with a sponge, maybe. Okay? Next room that we need to see is laundry room. Laundry room, I do not have laundry room. Maybe you do. So this is a messy laundry room. Yours might not look like this, but this is an example. There's a lot of things here, 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 and there. Okay? So what must we do to keep the laundry room clean? So we must put the clothes in the laundry basket properly. If you have a laundry room, you must put your used clothes that you have used, put it in the laundry basket like in that picture. Okay? Next, we must help your mother. We must help mother to fold, clean, dry clothes. You can, of course, we can learn to help our mother. Your mother have washed the clothes. Your mother have hang the clothes dry. Now we need to help our mother to fold, clean, dry clothes. Okay? Now, and then the next thing that we must do is to arrange objects in the laundry room properly, such as bottles like this, detergents. We must arrange it properly so it will look nice and neat. Okay, next room that we need to look at would be storeroom. Storeroom like this. Now this is a picture of before and after. So what must we do to get this from here to this? What must we do? Your storeroom might not be as big. My storeroom is not that big, but still we need to keep our storeroom clean and tidy. So we must do something. We must arrange our things in storeroom properly. If we put our things inside the storeroom, put it properly, arrange it properly, put our things in the boxes or baskets. If we have boxes, put our things there and then put it in the rack. Then it will look better, nicer, neater. And then here, throw away broken items. Some items that you do not use anymore because it is broken, you can throw it away. Don't just put in the storeroom. Okay? Next, moving on to house compound. House compound, this is a house compound example of a house compound, and this is very messy. Look at that and look at here. So what must we do to keep our house compound clean? We must clean the drain. So we need to clean the drain. Our drain means longkang, like in that picture, once in a while. So sometimes in our drain there are rubbish. Okay, sometimes there are grasses growing, so we need to clean it. Okay, that's the first thing that we can do. We also mow the grass with grass cutter. Maybe not you because you are kids. Maybe your father can mow the grass with grass cutter, or maybe someone else. You can pay someone to mow the grass with a grass cutter. Mow means mesin rumput. Okay. Now, rake the leaves with a rake. Rake means Pencakar, using a rag there. Rag means pencakar. So you collect the leaves using a rag and throw it in the rubbish plastic. Okay. Next, water the plants. You can also water the plants so your plants healthy would be healthy and grow flowers. It would look nice, of course. And throw rubbish in the rubbish bin. Any kinds of rubbish, so you must pick it up and throw in the rubbish bin. Okay, excellent. Now the last one, garage. This is an example of a garage. Our garage might not look like this. This is a picture I get from Mr. Google. So this might not be the same like your garage or my garage. My garage is simpler without these things. But if you have this kind of garage, you need to do something to keep this garage clean and tidy. What must you do? We must arrange things in the garage by putting in on a rack or in boxes. So it's more or less like keeping your storeroom clean. Some houses, maybe not us Malays, but some houses they have garage like this is also function as a storeroom. Store dua, garage dua, like this one. So you need to arrange the things in the garage, putting it properly in a rack or boxes. And you also need to throw rubbish in the garage bin. Okay, sweep the floor with a broom and then wash the floor with a hot broom. Wash the floor using hot broom. And what a hot broom is, kind of broom where the hair of the broom is quite hard, ya keras, kasar brusnya. So you use that to clean the floor in the garage. Excellent. Okay, now, it's not week 11, if I'm not mistaken, it's week 14. Now, have prepared you week 14 exercises, not week 11. So, you should read the notes and then do exercise provided through Google Form or Microsoft Form that I've done for you. You can also print out or save the notes and keep it in your files or stick in your exercise book. So next, let us recap week 14 lesson. Objects or items that we can use for cleaning. We use cleaning clothes, dustbin and broom, vacuum cleaner, mop, feather duster. Yeah, you can. Feather duster is to dust, to brush dust. I forgot about it. Toilet brush, sponge and scrub pad, a rake, garbage bin and garbage plastic, and water and your hands. Like I said, there are many ways that we can do, many things that we can do to keep our home clean using these objects. And we move on to week 14 activity. Words we wipe, clean, sweep, vacuum, mop, brush, wash, rake, throw rubbish in the rubbish bin, put and arrange. So these are the words that you can use to describe cleaning. Okay, now rooms in our house that we have learned in our last video: bedroom, living room, kitchen, dining room, bathroom, toilet, laundry room, storeroom, house compound, and garage. So these are the places that we must clean every day. Okay, now thank you for watching week 14 lesson. Okay, If you have question, you can contact me through my TikTok over here. Just add me, Cikgu Rodi. Okay. You can subscribe in my YouTube channel, like and share my videos with your family and friends. Okay, this is for year 3. Share it with your friends, year 3 friends or cousin or anyone, so we can learn science year 3 together. Okay, until next week for a new video. Wait for me next week, inshallah. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and see you next week.